Are you troubled by what's happening in the society, corruption, general administration, and do you inspire to bring a positive change in the society and touch millions of lives? Do you want a strong nation, maintain law and order? If your answer is yes, then you have enough reasons to sit for the civil services examination. Hey all, I am Manmeet, a child psychologist and a career counselor. And in today's video, I'll be providing you all the information as to how to become an IAS officer. In this video, we'll discuss who's an IAS officer, what are the roles and responsibilities of an IAS officer, the exam which you need to write to become IAS officer, the number of attempts you can take, salary and all the other information which you would like to know about this field. If you feel we at Counselors Connect are doing a good job, don't forget to press the like and the subscribe button. That motivates us to make better videos for you. Let's get going. Many people say that they are preparing for IAS exam. Actually, IAS stands for Indian Administrative Services, and to be an IAS officer, you need to write the exam which is known as Civil Services Examination. The Civil Services Examination is conducted by UPSC and it selects students for 24 different services. Based on the rank which you get in the examination, you can select from IAS, IPS, IFS, Indian Revenue Services and many more. Now let's see who all are IAS officers. IAS officers assist in the smooth functioning of the government. They maintain the law and order, supervise and implement the policies of the government, look into crisis management, collect revenues. They are usually appointed as STMs, DMs or deputy commissioners. They are also appointed as secretaries, cabinet secretaries, joint secretaries in various state departments. Now let's look at the eligibility criteria. To sit for the civil services examination, you need to be a citizen of India and your age should be between 21 to 32 years. But there are certain relaxations in age in certain categories. If you are from general population, the upper age limit is 32 years. For OBC candidates, the upper age limit is 35 years. For SC/ST candidates, the upper age limit is 37 years. And for the physically handicapped ones, the upper age limit is 42 years. If you are a resident of Jammu and Kashmir, the upper age limit is 37 years for the general population. One good thing about this exam is that you need not be a topper to write this exam. You only need a bachelor's degree and there is no minimum requirement of marks. The students who are in their final year of graduation can also apply for this examination. If we talk about the number of attempts, students from the general category can write this exam 6 times. The students from OBC can take this exam 9 times and same goes for the physically challenged too. They can also sit for this exam for 9 times. If we talk about the SC and the ST categories, they can take this exam unlimited number of times until they reach the upper age limit for the exam. If we talk about the exam details, CSE is conducted in 3 stages. The first one is preliminary, which is usually conducted in June. The second stage is the main stage and the exam for this usually happens in September or October. And the third stage is interview, which usually takes place in March or April, and the final result is out by May the next year. So you see that this examination itself is a long one and takes around an year to complete. You can check the UPSC yearly calendar at upsc.gov.in. This calendar is going to provide you the entire information as to when you need to fill the forms and when the examination would be conducted. I am leaving the link for that in the description box below. Let's check the pattern of examination now. Prelims has 2 examinations and both of them are objective type. Paper 1 is general studies and it has questions related to Indian current events, international events, Indian history, geography, economics, Indian governance and many more. Paper 2 is your aptitude testing and it's going to have questions related to comprehension skills, analytical skills, logical reasoning, problem solving, and the marks which you get in prelims, they only make you eligible for the main exams. So the marks which you get in prelims is only the stepping stone for the main exams. These marks are not counted in your final score. Second stage is the main examinations. Here you'll have to write 9 papers and the total marks are out of 1750. Here your in-depth knowledge of various subjects would be tested. Out of these 9 papers, 2 are only qualifying papers. 4 papers are for general studies, 1 is the essay type, and 2 are the optional subjects which you can select according to your choice. After the mains, you'll be shortlisted for interview, and this is the final stage of selection. In the interview, you'll be checked if you can take appropriate decisions in the difficult times. You'll be assessed for mental alertness, confidence, leadership skills, and your knowledge. This interview is of 275 marks. On the basis of the marks which you get in the mains and the interview, the final ranks would be given out. Now the main question is that when should you start preparing for this exam? Since the syllabus is pretty vast and you can be asked anything under the sun, so children usually start preparing 18 to 20 months prior to when they have to sit for the prelim examinations. So if you are really interested, don't wait to enter your final year of graduation. You can start much before that. But you need to imbibe certain habits in your character if you want to sit for this examination. The first one is that you need to believe in yourself and keep yourself motivated. You see that this exam itself carries on for a year. So keeping yourself highly motivated throughout the year is a tough job. The other thing what is required for this examination is consistency. It's not possible to study for 18 to 20 hours every day. What you need to do is that you need to give 5 to 6 hours of quality time every day. Because if you have a timetable with around 18 hours of studying every day, you won't be able to follow that timetable for a long period of time. Another important tip is reading of newspapers. Keep yourself well aware of all the national and the international current events and learn to manage your time well and keep yourself away from digital distractions. If you want, you can also enroll for some coaching classes for some additional help. Now you'll say that after putting in so much of hard work, time, effort, what are you going to get back in return? So in this job, it's not only the salary. There are so many other perks involved which a person in private job can never even think of. Residence, car with a driver, free electricity, phone, water, security, and above all, the power which an IAS officer enjoys is limitless. If we talk about the monetary benefits, the fresher joins at 56,100 basic. IAS officers are also entitled to HRA, DA, travel allowance, and once you climb the ladder of seniority, you can earn something around 2.5 lakhs per month. Guys, if you feel that you have the caliber to change the situation around you, nothing could be better than an IAS officer. We at Counselors Connect try to provide you information about various careers. So guys, stay in touch and stay connected.